Yo, what's going on, guys? Ginger here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do the cool little draw effect in Sony Vegas Pro 14. Like the little sketch effect around the object or something. I'll show an example right now.
I just fucked your bitch, it's a polo socks. I just hit a lick, it's a polo flip flops.
So that example was actually what I did at the beginning, or that example was the actually clip that I'm gonna make for you guys. So what you want to do is you want to get your the clip you want, and this is the clip I have. It's a Red Bull video I found, and so what you're gonna do, all you need is like MS Paint even, and so what you're gonna do is you're gonna create a new folder, and this is where you're gonna store all your images. So I have this one, and so you're gonna absolutely have to set your preview video, which is just up here above your preview. You're gonna have to click. It'll say up right here. It'll say good half, or it'll just say automatic. So what you want to do, click it, and then this will come down and click best, and then go full. And so now this is the best quality you can get. So we're gonna choose now where we want to have the little sketch effect. So I think I'm gonna have it as soon as he takes off right here, right there. So what you want to do is there will be this little floppy disk right here, and click that. And we're going to save it as image 1 or whatever. So simply just click save, and then you're going to go into the folder, right click on it, open with right here, and then MS Paint or whatever you want, and then so simply have the color you want and choose your paint tool size, and now basically just draw over what you want. And so that's the first frame. Now just simply click the X in the top right corner of it, save, go ahead, drag that onto your timeline here. I forgot to mention this, but the frame that was colored over must be on top of the original video, or else it won't show up. I forgot to mention that, but it's a very crucial, important thing, so continue on watching. Find the frame it matches up with, so I gotta find that frame again. Alright, that's about right. Okay, yeah, that's right. So you're going to shorten your picture that you put in there till it's one frame. So you'll know it's one frame when it's right in between these two scribes right there. And so that's the first one. Then you go to the next frame. You do that. Click the floppy disk symbol again. Save. Open your folder. Go to the next image. Open with Paint or whatever you're using, like I said. Select the same settings and do that again, and you just repeat that until you're done. So I'm gonna come back to you guys when it's all done. Now you can also do other stuff, like you can sync it up with music. So I think that's what I'm going to do here, because I decided to add music to the clip. So you simply just want to do what you did already, you know. Of course, you could tell that I moved it up a bit because the bike is now in the air as it wasn't before. So now it's gonna sync up with the snare or clap, whatever it is, and so. You just simply want to take whatever tool you want or something, and just simply do whatever you want. Alright, so I think that's plain enough. So we're just gonna save that, and then we're gonna put it into our timeline. Sorry. Zoom in, make sure it's one frame long, right there. And so we can't just have a one frame because that's nowhere near long enough. Do what you've been doing again. Go ahead, save the image. Because one thing to know about this is that it's very tedious, especially when you have lots of frames to do. Trust me, you will get bored, you will get annoyed with it, because it's just such a tedious thing to do, to be doing this over. It's just such a tedious thing to be doing. Go over one thing over and over and over. And so, go ahead, zoom out, just do whatever you want. Now, it doesn't have to be exact, you know, like, it can look similar, but maybe it looks sometimes even cooler when it's not exact, because it looks like it's more dynamic in a sense. Alright, there we go, that's good. We're going to save that, put that in the timeline once again. Make sure it's 1 frame length, not 2, because it usually ends up being 2 and it looks kind of choppy or like laggy. Like I said earlier, make sure that its preview quality is the best you can, even if it's laggy on your computer, which it is for mine when it depending on what I am using or depending on what I'm doing. Now, what do you do if you made a mistake like I did? Because I made a mistake. Because if we watch it back here, it kind of happens after it. So just simply go 1 frame back before it, do it, save it like you've just done before, but you're just going back a frame. That's all you have to do. Super easy fix. So, whoops, put it in front. That's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to put it in the first frame here because it was too late on the clap. So we'll look it back. We'll look over it again. Either it lagged or something happened. A little tip I'd have is to make sure that the colors stand out. Like, that's why I'm using more of a darker blue than a brighter one, is because if I use the brighter blue, it would not stand out against the sky as much. Alright guys, that was the video for today. That was all I had for the tutorial. So basically, yeah, that was it. Pretty easy tutorial. I feel like it's gonna be absolute bitch to edit because yeah, I have like 25 minutes of footage. But basically, I'm gonna show you guys the finished product now, which came out pretty good. I did put some widescreen bars on there, like black bars at the top, and I changed the levels, you know, contrast a bit, and so it kind of looks weird when it goes into the actual cool parts. So, but that's it. I will show another clip that I made from another video. I'll show a clip of it, like the Doodle, how like when you actually like put it all together, it looks a lot better. But that's all I have for this tutorial. I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys later. Peace.
I just fucked your bitch, it's a polo socks.